Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. Any move you want to choose. You could even do shoulder shrugs and let them flop down. Shoulder shrugs, let them flop. Or you could kind of just bounce around a little playfully. If you're feeling like that sluggishness, like if you've just finished lunch or just that afternoon slump, a little bouncing can kind of wake you up. But let's get the clock on. Here we go. So Matt and I are having an addition that's on our house taken off and redone, which means we're losing our kitchen, our bedroom, and the two bathrooms we use the most. And we had to clear everything out of there over Memorial Day weekend. So we had friends, we had a lot of help come and help, and it was basically like moving. To move your bedroom, your kitchen, and some bathrooms and pantry, like it was a lot of work. And at the end of Memorial Day, we had gone down to my dad's for a little picnic, and then we came back up, and there were just those like odds and ends, the things you're like, what do I do with this? And so I basically was like pulling stuff into different rooms and putting them in piles. Like we just have to get them out of the part that's coming off, and we don't have to figure out where they go yet. But you know when you're working on something and you're like, I should stop. This isn't like this project I need a break from. And it was getting late. It was later at night. It was nearly 9 o'clock at night. And I was like, no, just finish. Just get this stuff in. They might come tomorrow. Like, you need to get stuff out. And as like the last thing, we transferred this like wall rack and we went to hang it on a shelf. And it like pulled the shelf down. Matt tried to catch it, but like the shelf fell. It scuffed the floor. And we had all candles on that shelf. So they shattered. And we had like an old hurricane lamp. I think that's what they're called. They're like you put like kerosene or something in them and they can actually they're like a fire and you can carry them around. That fell and shattered. So now we have glass everywhere, but it's also like covered in kerosene. And this is in what is now my office / kitchen / exercise room because we've moved everything in. And in part of me just like moving stuff, I had just put like a box of boots with all the boots open. So there's glass in like all the boots. And we spent an hour cleaning it up because it's not like just picking up glass. Like the vacuum won't suck up the glass with the kerosene and we don't want to scratch the floor. And we're just looking at each other and we're just like, we should have stopped. We should have stopped. This is just a disaster. And now it's like 10 o'clock at night. We're still cleaning. But so it's our first disaster in doing the addition, and it's small potatoes, it's little things. We were able to clean it. It's no great big deal. But the good news is everyone I talk to that has done an addition, they like feel my pain. There's true sympathy for the fact that like our life is in a state of upheaval, but everyone says it'll be so worth it. No one yet has said like, oh yeah, you live like that and then you're never really happy. So I am excited now, thanks to you guys for your support in like telling me this will be so worth it. Because Matt and I in that moment were like, did we make a bad life choice here? This may not have been worth doing. All right, that's a 2-minute, 52-second plank. Anyway, that happened last week. We've already like calmed down from that. I hope you guys are having a great day. As always, keep moving.